Today I'm working on a 2001 BMW 740i. It's I don't work on too many of these anymore, but I remember when they were a little bit newer, not being the biggest fan of these cars, but looking back at them, it's kind of growing on me. It's funny, I was driving it around yesterday and I was thinking, well, this thing feels excellent, it feels so nice. And I don't remember liking them. I just remember thinking they were kind of, overdone, too much frills, and but yeah, compared to stuff nowadays, these things were pretty simple and nice and comfortable cruisers. But whatever the case, this valve covers are leaking on it, and they've already been done in the past. I could see that they were done kind of sloppy. There was silicone all over it. The gasket material, and I remember working on these enough to know that these things have this paint on them that would just fall apart over time, and it would kind of make it hard to seal. The gasket wouldn't seal really good against the paint because it would look worse than this on the inside. So I'm replacing the valve covers altogether. You can see in this groove here, it's all just kind of nasty and pitted and corroded, and you can make them seal again if you really carefully clean that whole thing out. And even sometimes I would take like a Scotch-Brite pad and kind of shove it in there with the screwdriver and clean the groove out the best I possibly could. And yeah, but the rest of the car is so clean that it's actually going to look really nice to have these brand new valve covers on this thing. So I think it's worth doing. They're not cheap, but it'll look real nice. So yeah, something to look for. The previous person, I don't know if they just lost some of the screws or what for this cover, but some of them were replaced with standard, hardware, regular screws here, and this doesn't work good. As you can see, the little seal for the bolt is just completely smashed because the factory bolts have a shoulder that limit the torque on the bolt, and it counts for the width of the seal, and it makes it so it crushes correctly. So they just stuck those in and had them kind of what they thought was the right tension on it, but it just doesn't work. You need the right hardware for this. So there was in a couple different locations off the front here, so at least it was easy for me to catch. But whatever the case, I got the new bolts coming. They're pretty expensive. I think they're around $20 a piece, which seems kind of crazy for what that is, but whatever, you kind of need to do it. So that's all. Thanks for watching.